Hey guys, I always talk about cracked manifolds. I figured I'd show you one in action. This one's coming off. I'm actually gonna shut some in. So if you look in there, you see that crack? Right about there. No joke. This is an extreme case. I'll show you a worse one right about over here. Thanks, Max. We're good. I'll show you a worse one. Check that out. Yep, I think this one takes the cake. The boys even left it aside here for everyone. But typically, in normal cases, what happens from all the expansion and contraction from all the heat, so obviously it snaps bolts because it moves so far, and then obviously gaskets leak. In an extreme case like this, you got cracks. I don't want to put anyone in blast yet, but if that manifold is the same manufacturer as this one, I'll tell you which one not to buy, because we've tried a few of them now. Oh, well, looks like Max stepping aside here for a minute. So there's primarily two things that take these things out. Guy could push this truck really hard, right? Clearly this thing's a dually and it works pretty hard, used for hot shotting. But first one is the tube that goes, well, shoot, I'm not showing the right one. This guy right here, that's the intake manifold. This tube, it'll either overheat and rip slightly here, or that one down there will rip. So the guy will push his truck real hard and it'll work, overwork it. Cylinder temperatures go high and it's worked pretty hard. And the next one is their intercoolers will crack in the corner there. Thanks, Max. The cylinder will, the intercoolers will crack in the corner there, just enough to make, lose that 10-15% of efficiency. It's nor here or there. The trucks will work harder. They'll create more heat, and when things are really extreme, because that thing's a dually, it hauls this trailer and then it hauls a 40-footer. I gotta do you guys a solid one and show you my 40-footer. I got two of them now. I think I did a video on one of them, but not the other one. So this guy, that dually, is an extreme case because he always tows heavy. So as you know, these trucks get worked pretty hard. You put 20,000 pounds behind it, it's gonna work hard as is. Now if you're losing 10%, 15% efficiency just in an intercooler, and I'm talking like conservative, I've seen those intercoolers jacked up to smithereens. This is my 40-footer, by the way. Good old 40-footer. Well, this video went from one thing to another. A lot of you guys hot shot, so y'all are curious. So that's the dually that hauls this 40-footer. Anyways, we'll go to my scrap bin. We might find a few manifolds there. More of an average scenario. I showed you an extreme one. So, when you guys get those MAF sensor or MAF codes, air leak between MAF and something other, that's what you look for. You look for a boost leak. That's what is your problem. Either your intercooler or your boots. Rarely is on the other side. So I call that the hot side that I showed you. It's rarely on the cold side. So the other side of the intercooler, the boot that goes back into the air horn, it's rarely ever that one. I don't see any manifolds. I mean, they recently did a scrap run, so believe me. Well, that's an intercooler. The black one down there, not this big one, but the small one down there, that's a Ram intercooler. And then this is another one. Shoot, what am I pointing at? This one right here. They're like hotcakes around here. You got to make sure your mounts are good and everything, because factory, those things are so stressed out, and then you lose a little bit of efficiency and things go through the roof. Your EGTs, they just go through the roof because that engine needs to work so much more. So yeah, that's that. You keep an eye on your boost, create a little kit, caps and whatnot. Check your boost regularly. Oh, and let me show you radiators. That's a big one. Now keep in mind the radiator that I'm showing you is more or less cleaned every 6 months. Believe me, they get a lot worse. Like a lot worse. This is the dually. We decided to attempt to restore it. Now this thing's been cleaned. This is another one. When you don't get the flow through your engine, not only is your engine going to run a lot hotter, but because your coolant's hotter and your internal combustion's hotter now, right? Because you're losing efficiency through your intercooler. It just creates a big mess, and things go out a lot quicker. Anyways, guys, that's it. That's all I got for you today. As always, may the Lord bless you. May all mighty fine day. Ciao, bye.